Hi, welcome to Cathy's Coton Cuties. I'm Cathy Loudermilk.
And I'm Michael Loudermilk.
And we together run Cathy's Coton Cuties. So I just wanted you to introduce you to us and to our website. I want to take you through just a little bit of what we offer on the website so that you can navigate around easily. But I also wanted to introduce my partner in life and my partner in this business. And we affectionately call him Dr. Doolittle around
that's
here,
right.
Because he's very intuitive about the dogs and he takes very, very good care of our dogs and our puppies. He truly is my full partner in this and works very hard at making sure that the puppies have a great life here and the dogs as well.
So when Cathy's posting videos and taking pictures, oftentimes you might hear me in the background. You don't always see who I am, but we have a true unveiling today.
Yes.
Of Mike and Cathy. Although you do see some pictures. I think you see a picture posted of us underneath a big tree with some dogs all around us and some other more current pictures of us.
So even though he doesn't always appear in all the videos, he is an integral part of this. So I just wanted you to meet him as well. And now I'm just going to take you on a little tour of some of the important parts of our website so that you can find your way around easily. You won't have so many questions about what we offer. Okay? Thanks, honey.
All right. See ya.
All right, so here we are on the home page, and you will see it's just a general welcome page. You'll get a little bit of welcome information, and it basically tells you what I'm going to tell you in this video, although I'll probably go into greater detail in this video, obviously. You can click in this area and you'll get our contact form. Then the next section is the About section. First, we have About Cotons. So that's what it is. It's about the Coton, the legend of the Coton, where they came from, you know, how they got to America and when, about their disposition, personality, so that you can see if you think the Coton would be a good fit for you and your family. Next, we've got About the Breeders. And so on this page, you'll learn a little bit more about me and Mike, what our backgrounds are, when we started breeding, and then you'll learn about Liliana. Liliana came to me years ago and wanted to breed her one and only little dog, and so I mentored her, and now she's grown her business to where she's got several girls and one boy of her own, and she breeds under the auspices of Cathy's Coton Cuties because she does things the way I do things. So it works well. And then in 2019, my beautiful daughter came to me and said she and her husband would like to start breeding Cotons. So we got her set up with her first two dogs. These are actually her first two puppies that she produced out of her Ivy. Beautiful, beautiful babies, and she did a fabulous job with them. So there's the three of us that are breeding under the auspices of Cathy's Coton Cuties, which is really nice for you as a buyer because we rarely are without puppies. And when we do have puppies, we usually have a pretty good selection of puppies. So it makes it a nice one-stop place for you. Then we've got the breeder's commitment, and this is just our commitment as breeders to breeding ethically and what that means. The next is the Coton living environment. This is my house only, but it's pretty much the same at Megan and Liliana's house. The dogs are a part of their family. They run around the house. They get treated like pets. I'm a little more structured here because I have way more dogs than they do, so it's a necessity. But you can still see through these two videos where the dogs live, where they play, how they get outside. They have free access to go in and out. They are not locked up in cages like in a puppy mill, because we are not a puppy mill. So that's just to help you feel more comfortable about us. And then the last thing is the Coton de Tulear standard. So if that interests you, there's a picture and comments that would show you what the standard is for this particular breed. Next is our most popular link, our puppies link. First, you've got the Coton Puppies information page. You want to start there, even though you might be tempted to look for pictures first, because this will tell you what's going on. So first you have our current litters right here. So at the time of the filming of this video, these were the current puppies on the ground and when they would be ready to leave. All right. Then the next section is future litters. So this will tell you what litters are coming up, who the dog is, who the dog bred to, and when the puppies are due. So if you add 8 weeks to that date, you'll get approximately when the puppies will be ready to go home. Then down here, a little bit about how we structure the website with posting the puppies as available, a little bit about how we name our puppies, about our shipping, about choosing between male and female, and then we've got this cute little video down here of our puppy feeding frenzy, just to show you how smart and funny this breed is. And then down here, you've actually got a birthing video. So if you're interested in seeing a couple of Coton puppies being born, click there and you can watch it. Next, under the puppies link is our current litters. So you see when I hover over this link, 3 names pop up. That's because at this particular time, there are 3 litters of puppies. Okay, so if you go over and you click on one of them, that mama's page will pop up. And you can read, this one says she has 2 females and 1 male. They were sired by Fabian. They'll be ready on May 20th. And then I tell you, each puppy is marked as available until people on our waiting list begin the process of choosing a puppy, which usually happens when they're between 6 and 7 weeks old. So just because you come down here and this says available doesn't necessarily mean that that puppy is available to you. It's available to people on my waiting list, okay? And if there's space on the waiting list, it could be available to you if you place a deposit, okay? So this is once you start seeing reserved and sold, then you'll know we're already in the process of that, and if something says available, it probably is, okay? So you'll see, this was the newborn picture. You got week 1, week 2, all the way down to week 6. If you click on it, you get the bigger view of it, and that's little Loki. Same thing with Lexi. Click on it, you can see Lexi's cute little pictures, and Liberty. And then you'll notice underneath all the pictures, you will get a video for every week. And I do this because so many of our buyers do not live within driving distance. They live far away and they can't come sit down like I am in this video and play with the puppies and choose their puppies. So this helps them to choose. And then in addition to that, if you want to hop on, FaceTime or Duo or, Facebook Messenger video, we can do that. And to be honest with you, if whatever breeder you choose, if you can't go in person to see those puppies, you should request that. There's too many scams going on right now, and you should be able to call that breeder up, see that breeder's face, have that breeder show you those puppies and the mommy and daddy and whatever else you want, just so that you know that this person isn't a scammer, okay? So, what else do we have? We have our past litters. And you can see there's the list of my dogs, Liliana's dogs, and Megan's dogs. But they don't have puppies right now, so they're in the past litters. So if you click on some of them, you can actually see what their puppies looked like if they've had puppies since I built this new website. So here was Inca's puppies. And you can see it says they're sold. They were born on September 30th. So you've got little Calliope and Kamuri and Kojo. Oh, I don't know what happened to Kojo's pictures. I didn't realize they weren't there. I kept him, so he's my baby. But then you can see here the videos. So just give you an idea of what, like say for instance, Ireland is on the list of dogs that are getting ready to have puppies. So is Inca actually. But you could come down here, find Ireland's name, just to see what she produces. So here were the puppies she produced last time. Lando, Leland, and here come a couple of all whites. So she had a couple tricolor, a couple all whites. You can look at the videos, see what their personalities were like. Gives you an idea of, who you might be interested in. All right. Next is our adult link. So when you click here, it's just a little blurb about our adults. Then you can click here and see all of my girls and read about them. Click here and see Liliana's girls. Click here and see Megan's girls. And then this is just our boys because Liliana has 1, I have 2. We just put them all on one page. All right. You can contact us here. And then this is a very important link on my website. This is my breeder's recommendations link. And I created this because most buyers have a ton of questions, and it's really labor intensive for me to answer those questions over and over and over. And plus, sometimes you forget. What did Cathy say about that? If I put it all in writing, you don't have to wonder what I said about it. You can just say, you know, I'm going to go back and read again what she said their feeding schedule was. And it's right there for you all the time. So I would hope that you would not take a puppy from me until you've read every bit of this. I put this information here for a reason, and that is so that you can be informed, that you can be well prepared for your puppy before it comes. So please take the time to read through this, because I talk about a lot of things, about the food that we recommend, about our feeding schedule, the vitamin supplements that we use, even grooming, my favorite brushes, combs, shampoos, all that stuff. You know, all my favorites after years of trying different things, you know, how we go about housebreaking, crate training, all these things will help you if you read these ahead of time, okay? Instead of calling me up in a panic about something when you could have read it before. So it's just really there for you, and I hope you'll really enjoy it. Next is our brag page, and I've just started it, and what I do is when people email or text us and write us something about their puppy, I like to add it to this page, just so that you can see that, you know, we have satisfied customers here. So, you know, they'll always send us usually a picture, and, you know, so just they're always so happy with their babies, you know. So you can see I've just got like 4 of them on here. I just need to work on it some more. So that's pretty much all I have. I have a few FAQs, but again, I'm still working on that. This is a new website for me, and so I don't know, later on as you watch this video, it may be completed and you'll be able to find things under it. But for right now, that's what we have. And always, if you have questions, please feel free to pick up the phone and call me. I do this full time. I'm usually available to talk. If I don't answer, it's probably because I'm talking to somebody else about my puppies. So please leave me a message so I know that you called, who you were, and I promise I'll give you a call right back. All right? So have a good time perusing our website.